Hello, friends. It's Brooke-Sidney here, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today I am talking about the stories that we have picked up and carried along the way that are probably slowing down our manifestation. But before I get into it, I just want to remind you there are two ways to work with me. Both ways are listed below, as well as two communities of like-minded individuals who are also on this manifestation journey, also known as personal development. So today I really wanted to talk about the stories that we pick up along the way that are probably slowing us down from manifesting whatever it is that we desire. So we all know, or at least most of us know that have been following me for a while or following manifestation or trying to be a conscious manifester, that we manifest from the inside out, that what we think about, dream about, and create from our imagination, our 4D, is what ends up being outpictured in our 3D reality. But we also realize, I think at this point in our lives or at this point in the journey, or maybe it's your first time hearing it, is that we sometimes pick up thoughts, beliefs, stories, states of consciousness that are truly not our own, which is the reason why I have so many people that sometimes, and I went through this phase where we get down on ourselves because it's like, look at all the terrible stuff we've created. When in fact, many of us have just been on autopilot. And the moment we come into the world, and some people would even say in utero, there is scientific studies showing, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but there's scientific studies that are showing that what your mother and your grandparents and so forth thought about is now being transferred like through the cells into the baby. So we have, and I think it's Epigenetics or something like that. I will tag it below. We have those thoughts that are coming to us that are truly not our own. And I think so many of us get attached to our thoughts and to our mind and to our body and to all of these things, when in essence, we can have more power by making a conscious decision in the moment about what we truly want to believe. Our power comes in the moment we are recognizing what we are thinking, feeling, seeing, believing, and our states of consciousness, right? That's where our power comes in. And so today, I just wanted to remind you that you are not the story of what you have in your head. You can decide to create a new story. Yesterday, I talked all about creating yourself as the main character, having that main character energy, and truly working on the self-concept of the person that you want to become, who has your manifestation. And today, I really want to hone in on the fact that all of the things that we believe, all the stories that are in our heads, we didn't create all of them. Some of them came in just by being in this environment, just by being born on earth. Things like love is hard. Marriage is hard. Life is hard. Hard work is everything. Like, are you picking up part of what I'm saying? There's a hardness trend. Everything has to be done by hard work. And we know that's not true. We know there are people that are manifesting things, that are creating things out of their mind, that enjoy their work, that have great marriages, that have great relationships. Yes, there is some work involved, meaning there's efforting, but it doesn't have to always mean hard, right? We have taken on those beliefs. They've been fed to us, right? You know, a lot of people, they've been fed that you had to go to high school, then you had to go to college, then you had to go to grad school, and all of these things to have a good job or to be important in society. And we know now that's not true. A lot of people are forging their own paths. More and more entrepreneurs are being created. More and more people are taking control over their financial destiny through creative means, right? They're using things. And a lot of our so-called entrepreneurs and millionaires and billionaires, quite a few of them dropped out of college. So we get to decide what is the thoughts that we want to keep thinking, the beliefs that we want to have, and the state of consciousness that are going to get us to what we want to manifest. So today, I really want to encourage you to use things like meditation, to use the power of awareness. I'll tap that video and I'll tag the meditation video, and prayer and connecting with the 5D, God for me, to find out what are the thoughts and the stories that I am holding on to today that are not serving me. What are the thoughts and stories that may have been passed down? One of the ones I'll share with you is that my grandmother used to always say that a bird in the hand is worth more than a bird in the bush. And essentially that statement is always basically going to make you not take a risk. Like whatever comes to you is the best thing that you can ever have, right? Like don't venture outside of what's safe. Take what's given to you. Don't go too far beyond because you don't know what's beyond. But we know that we have to create from not just what's in front of us, but what's inside of our minds. We have to be able to look farther than our street or our home or what's in front of us in the 3D reality. We know that we have to kind of use our imaginations, dig deep within, and that's the work of creating our next level life, our next self, our self that has the things that we're trying to manifest, right? And so a lot of these thought paradigms, a lot of these sayings, a lot of these things that are passed down to us or given to us, look at them as merely thought forms and try to take the time to examine which ones are truly useful and which ones actually coalesce with the way that you want to believe and the way that you want life to work out for you. If you believe that life is hard, that's in opposition to everything always works out for me, right? I myself, I want to choose that everything flows easily and pleasing to me, that I am abundant, I am wealthy, that money flows to me easily, effortlessly, right? All of those things. Because guess what? Even if it doesn't reach it 100%, at least my alignment to that thought, my progression to that thought, my aligned actions are in that thought. So I'll be closer to that than someone who believes that everything is hard and everything's going to require them to be dirt tired and worn down and all of those types of like negative, lack, scarcity, and victim mentality. So the moment we can start pulling ourselves up with our thoughts, our beliefs, and our states of consciousness, the more that we can enjoy this life that we have, and we can enjoy the breaths that we're here, and we can create the lives that we want. And I know that it's a moment by moment thing. It's a mindset. It is a consciousness, and it's a creation process. And it's one that sometimes, and I know if you're watching these videos, you're curious, you're interested, or you're doing the work, it just takes some time for it to click. And if you're having trouble, make sure that you check out the different ways to work with me. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn that bell on because I drop videos daily. See you tomorrow.